Hey folks, Mike Johnson here. If it's got wheels and an engine, you're in the right place. On this channel, we dive into car repairs, maintenance tips, and everything you need to keep your ride running smooth. If you're into cars and want to keep learning, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. All right, enough talking. Let's get into it.
Various computer modules in charge of the many systems on board a modern vehicle are linked by a data network. On vehicles built after 2008, and some older models, the modules use a protocol called CAN, Controller Area Network, to communicate. Any problem preventing one or more modules from communicating with their peers via this network can trigger code U1000. What does the U1000 fault code mean? The U1000 fault code is a manufacturer-specific network communication code. This means it has no standardized definition from the Society of Automotive Engineers, SAE. The code generally indicates that a module has not received the message it expected to receive from another module. Dedicated control modules control your car's brakes, engine, transmission, and other vital systems. These computers communicate via a data bus. Thanks to this high level of interconnection between modules, it becomes possible to obtain maximum performance from a vehicle system by adjusting the activity of a related system. It's important to note that many vehicles don't even include this code with their libraries, but when it is a listed code, it can be present on the network with regard to any module that doesn't communicate properly with the others. Sometimes the code will be stored because the system has shut down certain modules to protect them from damage due to higher than normal current flow. Some Ford platforms will do this. Other times, the U1000 code may indicate a problem with the network itself. Faulty modules, open termination resistor in some modules or other module problems, can cause this code. On older GM vehicles, a U1000 code may indicate problems with one of the modules on the Class 2 serial data circuit, where all modules are monitored for normal activity while the vehicle is running. On just about every vehicle today, there are modules communicating with other modules all the time. If a Class 2 network module receives a message for a problem it has detected that is outside the normal parameters, signal limits expected of other modules, then the module that sent the signal is identified. If an operating parameter is considered critical from another module, this means that the module in question substitutes a default value to replace the bad signal. If this condition persists the next time the serial network is restarted, a U1000 is set. Vehicles can have several different networks of different types and speeds, all connected to a single gateway module which interprets the protocols between the different networks and shares the necessary information. The fact is, a U1000 code is generally not a DIY repair, as there are so many different elements of the network that can cause the code. Note, the definition of a U1000 code varies from car manufacturer to car manufacturer. For example, a Nissan U1000 case may differ from a Chevy. Refer to the appropriate repair manual or repair database for the exact definition. What are the possible causes of the U1000 code? Several problems can cause this DDC to appear in the control module log. These include a problem with the data bus circuit problems, such as damaged wiring or poor connections, a module that has failed, or whose software is obsolete. What are the common symptoms of code U1000? Given the number of computer modules that communicate with each other, the warning signs of a U1000 code may appear as a seemingly unrelated problem until you plug in your scanner. Nevertheless, here are the symptoms you may encounter: engine warning light, another DDC warning of a faulty computer module. Various problems in the vehicle system controlled by the module concerned take, for example, the way the HVAC control module regulates the car's heating and air conditioning units. If the module can't access the network, it can't control the HVAC system. Now, apply this loss of control to something crucial, like the engine, and you'll understand the critical nature of code U1000. How to diagnose code U1000. A U1000 code guarantees a visit to your mechanic for testing and repairs. Unless you have auto repair skills or are a qualified mechanic, it's best to leave this to the professionals. If you decide to tackle the job yourself, bear in mind that the diagnostic steps associated with code U1000 may depend on the vehicle's year, make and model. Consult the appropriate repair manual for the recommended troubleshooting procedure. How to repair code U1000. Resolving the U1000 code depends largely on what triggered it. Once you've determined the problem, look for the appropriate fix by researching the code, your vehicle, and the underlying cause. Automotive forums can be useful when looking for this information, as you can find anecdotes from other owners of the same vehicle, detailing what helped clear the code for them. Also consult a repair manual or repair database for recommended diagnostic and repair procedures. In conclusion, understanding fault code U1000 is essential for diagnosing and resolving issues related to manufacturer-specific network communication. This code indicates a problem with the communication between various control modules in your vehicle, which can lead to performance issues if not addressed. By familiarizing yourself with the symptoms and potential causes, you can take the necessary steps to troubleshoot effectively. Always refer to your vehicle's service manual and consider consulting a professional technician for a thorough diagnosis. Thank you for watching, and stay informed to keep your vehicle running smoothly.